Chapter 31 Idioms and Proverbs. Idioms. An idiom is a group of words whose meaning is different from the meanings of the individual words. Some common idioms and their meanings are given below. A blessing in disguise, meaning an apparent misfortune that eventually has good results. Example: disappointment can often turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Go the extra mile, meaning going beyond than what is required. Example: I only needed help with one question, but the teacher went the extra mile and helped me with the whole worksheet. Face the music, meaning to accept responsibility for something you have done. Example: she broke a flower pot and had to face the music when her father got home. With one's head in the clouds, meaning to be daydreaming and not paying attention to what is happening or being said. Example: she spends too much time with her head in the clouds. Whole bag of tricks, meaning trying all the clever means to achieve something. Example: it was really difficult to find the information even after applying the whole bag of tricks. A storm in a teacup, meaning a lot of unnecessary anger and worry about an unimportant matter. Example: this argument was nothing else but a storm in a teacup. Get one's ducks in a row, meaning getting your things well organized. Example: to ensure a successful product launch, you must get our ducks in a row. Sail through something, meaning being successful in doing something without difficulty. Example: the presentation at the national conference was extremely important for the company. We sailed through it. Tricks of the trade, meaning clever or expert way of doing something. Example: being into the construction business for the last 10 years, I know all the tricks of the trade. Not let the grass grow under one's feet, meaning do not delay in getting something done. Example: as soon as he finished all the registration formalities, he put the house on sale. He does not let the grass grow under his feet. Backroom boys, meaning people who perform important work but have no contact with the public. Example: our backroom boys deserve applause for the success of this advertisement. Deadwood, meaning people or things which are no longer useful or necessary. Example: the company bought in a lot of new computers. They no longer want the deadwood. Plum job, meaning desirable position which is well paid and considered relatively easy. Example: this looks like a plum job, but it has its own bunch of complications. Separate the sheep from the goats, meaning examining a group of people and deciding their suitability. Example: an audition was conducted by the director to separate the sheep from the goats. Cut the wood from under someone's feet, meaning to diminish one's power or effectiveness, especially in a sudden or unexpected manner. Example: when Team India hit more than 350 runs in the ODI, they cut the ground from under the opponent's feet. The best of both worlds, meaning enjoying two different opportunities at the same time. Example: by working part-time and looking after her kids 2 days a week, she managed to get the best of both worlds. Once in a blue moon, meaning an event that happens infrequently. Example: I go to the cinema once in a blue moon. Let the cat out of the bag, meaning to accidentally reveal a secret. Example: I let the cat out of the bag about their business plans. Under the weather, meaning slightly unwell or in low spirits. Example: I am really feeling under the weather today. I have a bad cold. Add insult to injury, meaning to make a situation worse. Example, not only did the club stop the team from playing, they also took away their equipment. That's adding insult to injury. Proverbs. A proverb is a short saying, usually of unknown and ancient origin. It expresses effectively some commonplace truth or useful thought. Some common proverbs and their meanings are given below. Two wrongs don't make a right. When someone has done something bad to you, trying to get revenge will only make things worse. The pen is mightier than the sword. Trying to convince people with ideas and words is more effective than trying to force people to do what you want. Fortune favors the brave. People who bravely go after what they want are more successful than people who try to live safely. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Do not criticize other people if you are not perfect yourself. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Bad things might happen, so be prepared. Better late than never. It is best to do something on time. If you cannot do it on time, do it late, but do it. Birds of a feather flock together. People like to spend time with others who are similar to them. The early bird catches the worm. You should wake up and start work early if you want to succeed. Beggars can't be choosers. If you're asking for a favor from someone else, you have to take whatever they give. Actions speak louder than words. Just saying that you will do something does not mean much. Actually doing it is harder and more meaningful. Too many cooks spoil the broth. When there are too many people trying to lead and give their opinions, it is confusing and leads to bad results. Jobs and projects should have one or two strong leaders. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. You should not say bad things about someone who is paying you or helping you out. All good things must come to an end. You cannot keep having good luck or fun forever. Eventually it will stop. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Something that one person considers worthless may be considered valuable by someone else. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Different people have different ideas about what is beautiful. Necessity is the mother of invention. When you are really in need, you think of creative solutions to your problems. You can't judge a book by its cover. Things sometimes look different than they really are. The grass is always greener on the other side. People tend to want whatever they do not have. A chain is no stronger than its weakest link. If one member of a team does not perform well, the whole team will fail. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have a backup plan. Do not risk all your money or time in one plan.